What's going on, internet? Motivation is hard to come by, but not impossible. And I'm gonna tell you how. This is not a vlog. Ever since I began my YouTube journey back in 2019, that's a little foreshadowing for a future video, I'd struggle with feeling like I was not moving forward because my motivation levels were not where I thought they should be. For example, I would spend an entire year of my life doing something that I really thought I had a passion for or I'd have a drive to do. And then, as time would go on, I would start to lose my motivation and my drive for those things. Eventually, I would just quit. I would start to feel like maybe it wasn't the right thing for me to do, or I wouldn't be moving forward because it wasn't what I was supposed to do. And I would end up feeling like crap. So I would feel this strange sadness about not being motivated for several years until this year, until this year, whenever I finally decided to start my own YouTube channel and talk about these experiences. This leads me to the segment where I can talk about what my experiences are and how I've implemented certain things in my life to stay on track with a task, not necessarily being motivated, but being able to complete a task regardless of whether I'm motivated or not. Number one, the first thing that I've learned is to section off periods of time in my day to focus on specific tasks, whether it's going to work, play, whatever it is. I had to section off time periods in my day. This helped me because I would always feel too busy and get in my head. I would always feel too busy to do a task that I actually wanted to do throughout my day. And it was because I never managed my time. Managing time is key. Numero dos. The second thing that I learned that helped me to be more motivated and to be able to accomplish the things that I actually wanted to accomplish was to cut out all the distractions in my life. Distractions such as my cell phone. Watch the last video where I did a whole week without my cell phone. This step that I took, mixed with the first step of planning out my day, has allowed me to get into a deep workflow and to truly have an extreme level of motivation. Number 3, the last step to truly becoming motivated and becoming efficient and effective at the things that I've wanted to do and that you would want to do too, is realistically understanding and accepting that you cannot control everything. One of the most important steps that I see a lot of people miss is building the trust that even if things are not going as planned, and if it's actually God's will for your life, then it will happen eventually. And the evidence for this tip is this YouTube channel. If you're watching this video, this is it. This is the evidence. It's taken me multiple years to see the fruits of everything, that all of this that I'm doing right now, which I'm super uncomfortable with, all this that you're seeing right now has taken years to see the fruits of. Do not get discouraged because it will happen eventually. If you're going through a time period of waiting or not feeling motivated, there's probably a reason for it. That's all I gotta say about that. Stay blessed.